Lads, ladies, otherworld warriors, weapon wielders, hope we're all having a good evening tonight. Jermaine Man Typho, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Sonic Forces Speed Battle, and yes, fun fact, I actually do still call the game by its original name. I've just been saying stupid titles for it through these newer videos because I just want to really illustrate for you just how silly the name title changes are on these respective app stores. I think it's so stupid. But today I'm not here to be pointing fingers at the developers and shitting on them. I know that's my specialty. The main course, that's just what I do. Today we're going to be taking our fingers and pointing them at speed battle players, man. And I'm not intending to single anybody out, but I would like to bring up a subject that I seen being spoken about on some podcast, and I was surprised, man, and it wasn't even my podcast, but there's now a speed battle podcast, and they were talking about exploiters on it. And I'm sure we're all familiar with that word, right? The difficulty in being able to segregate hacking and exploiting has been so difficult in the speed battle community for many years. People can't tell the difference. However, as of late, we've had a major resurgence in the use of home screening before the race starts. And we'll go into a bit of details about that now in a second, because I am sick and tired of this stupid issue occurring for players and people just can't stand playing fair. I am the master exploiter. We all know this. I have beaten hackers for many years until Hardlight completely and utterly patched the thing. Now there's no way to combat hackers if we ever encounter them now in the future. But exploiting now gives everybody free boosts without having to do anything at the start of a race. And this has become a very cheap tactic played by... Oh my god, bro. I'm actually overwhelmed by the number of players that do this. You can't even count them on two hands anymore. There's actually that many of them. So I'm going to do everybody a favor real quick. If any of these names come up on the screen and you recognize them, and you've ever played them and you notice something suspicious about them, well, you'll be glad to know that you're absolutely correct. And if you are watching this video and your name is here in one of these screenshots and you recognize yourself, I just want to tell you one thing. Now, don't suck my balls. I want you to suck your own balls, because that's how much you suck. I wouldn't even let you near my set. That's how disgusting you people are. There's people that are running Sheriff Sonic, Outlaw Shadows, Rival Sonics, all these boost-powered characters, Extreme Gear Shadow as well, I can't forget that too. Shout out Gotta Go Grind, one of the most prominent ones actually, as a matter of fact. But people just love to cheat, to fall behind, get their boosts, and then rubber band back up to the front. And they're unable to get their boosts the fair way. We're hitting ourselves, getting destroyed by the Valentine Whisper bot, or getting hit by a Phantom Rider player. There's many ways that you can pick up a boost. But this is the new norm for people now, is just using a little bit of a legal technique. And I can get myself a little speedster saloon, and then I can stack my way up. I'm so good at this game. No, the fuck you're not. You're getting carried by a broken character, you're abusing stacking, and you're abusing some kind of bug because you can't win without it. And that's just funny as shit, man. I've had so many conversations with people as well, and I've confronted them about it, and I've warned them here, just stop doing that before I actually write a support ticket and record you and send it on. Because I actually need to talk about that now, because the difficulty of getting exploiters banned right now seems to be really, really high. And this is a very interesting one, because I don't think people quite understand the way the support system works for Sega and Hardlight and Speed Battle. So allow me to enlighten you on the information that I'm aware of, and I'm pretty sure that this is unchanged. So how about we get into that? So in most normal cases, you would be able to report a hacker via support ticket on help.sega.net, which is, by the way, one of the most dysfunctional websites ever, or going to the Report a Hacker channel within the Sega Hardlight Discord. And if you've been banned from that server, like me, well, too bad, you're not going to get your report seen there, are you? So that's one avenue kind of closed on me, right? So I have to go through Sega.net, right? So how does that work? You go on the website, you manage to somehow get it to allow you to submit a form relative to Speed Battle. It takes major effort. The website's really hard to navigate. It's almost out of date or some shit. They still use Zendesk for the support, I think, as well, but they do have nice people on there and whatnot. So you need to get a screenshot or a recording of your player, the player ID, the date and time, and send that all on to a support team member, and they will either forward it to Hardlight, who then inspect it, or they must have access to the race information themselves and they can review it. I'm not sure how exactly it works. For the most part, if you're to report a player, like an exploiter in this hacker channel in Hardlight, say, they will tell you that this is not the channel for it. This is for reporting hackers. Please send a support ticket. Even though that support ticket will be going straight back to Hardlight anyway. It's so stupid, and then there's other people then that get to completely skip these steps, and fair enough, top players deserve to have that privilege, I feel. They could have added this as a feature long ago. I think even the most foolish of people have made that suggestion before. But the support engine that Sega and Sonic Team and Hardlight have right now is so convoluted and really badly organized that I don't even think that they're ever going to fix it. And it's so funny to me that they don't allow you to report exploiters in the Discord server. Like, they haven't banned any of them in such a long time. Remember that Graham guy, or remember friggin' Jun Masugi, or Like a Boss Jr., or Tal Palute. There's been so many exploiters, and all the ones that we got today, and I hate to shout one out, but in particular, Hippo Z has to be the most mundane individual I have ever come across. You've gone from being a trash can DJ Vector player to exploiting with Sheriff. Your glow up needs to be studied. And when I say studied, it needs to be studied in mythology, because it doesn't fucking exist, bro. You are complete and utter trash. Please get a life. And I really hope one day that Noli and all these silly Hardlight staff members actually sit down and review this stuff, because you guys actually need to get a kicking in the ass. As the people said in the podcast, there's people that be doing this shit, man, with 40, 50,000 plus races. They have experience, they have an account that's old, and they don't give a shit, man. If they're getting bullshitted in this game, they're going to start exploiting for boosts because they can't deal with it anymore, man. This game's so trash. I deserve this. That's just be the way they thinking, man. And I don't even know what kind of gibberish I farmed there, man, but I was looking at my battery and I was thinking of how I'm going to get this clip finished before the low battery notification comes through. But nonetheless, support system is very flawed. Please change the channel name of Report a Hacker to Report a Player in the Hardlight Discord, and please get to reviewing exploiters, because there's so many clips of them out there. Remember I made like a YouTube short months ago about Neo Metal Sonic player Boroshiki or Nay, who's been cheating for multiple years, may I add, and it wasn't even against hackers. Like, I don't care if it's against hackers. You already know my philosophy on this shit. I don't care as long as there's somebody else illegitimate in the race. Morality goes out the window by that point. But if there's 3 legitimate players in your race and you're deciding to pull down your notification bar and fall behind to get a boost, you actually are fatherless, like, or you might be parentless. I don't know, but like, you definitely got issues. And it's very, very sad that people have, you know, resorted to this for their wins. And that's just speed battle for you, man. Like I told you, the new gen have it all under control. Am I right? Am I right? So my advice to all of you, my excellent good friends, would be to screen record as many games as you can, especially ones that have like meta characters within them, because the first thing you're going to want to do is take a look at that progress bar on the left whenever your race starts, because I guarantee you're going to see that meta character vanish to the start of the race after you just started it 5 seconds ago. These people are deranged, bro. I'm laughing now to myself a little bit thinking about it, right? But in my time of playing this game, like, I've been hung so bad for cheating against hackers, and people really wanted rid of me, thinking I'm the worst player in existence. Can we please look at the current state of the game right now and what people are doing in it, please? I beg all of you. Now, I really also want to say thanks to the people over in Softlight that provided me with like a lot of the screenshots of these players, because they've been keeping good tabs on these exploiters, man. But alas, I'm gonna head out for now. I just really wanted to talk about all that stuff, like, and if you see anybody exploiting in your games, man, don't be afraid to tell me, or post a YouTube short about it, or share it, man, because these people deserve to get flamed, man. Embarrass them and put them to shame so they never do it again, man. There's been people that are flexing on me before, bro, whenever I report them. I'm like, dude, why are you cheating against me? And it's like, haha, I have an iPhone and you don't. I'm like, hold on, I have an iPhone, I just don't cheat, bro, so what are you talking about? But anyway, I'll leave you all, and I want you to have a good night. I will be back again soon, maybe with the Lunar Tangle review or something else. But it's been your main man Type, signing off for now. Peace out, gang.
outside.